Active Eco-reinvention of our world. One Community Weekly Progress Update, number 692.
One Community is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We are creating open source and free shared blueprints and resources, tools and tutorials, and do-it-yourself instructions for highest good living. Creating solution models that create additional solution-creating models in the service of all life on this planet. This includes highest good approaches to food, energy, housing, education, for-profit and non-profit business creation, society, and earth stewardship.
Hello and welcome to another episode of One Community's Weekly Progress Update. My name is Jay and this is our June 22nd, 2026 edition. And today I want to talk about active eco-reinvention of our world. And I think that most of our audience watching this, I'm guessing that if you're somebody that's even remotely interested in these videos, you already recognize that humanity is facing some pretty huge challenges right now and a solution is needed. And that solution needs to be a comprehensive solution because the Band-Aid approach has not worked. And so One Community, as the #1 global sustainability systems GSS organization in the world, has taken a leadership role in creating a comprehensive sustainability model that is an active eco-reinvention of our world strategy. It is about showing people that radical sustainability can provide a way of living that is better than the way that people are living right now, more affordably, and provide a healthier, more enriching, and positive environment that is objectively just better than the way that people are living right now. And we believe that if we know that if we can make it easy enough, affordable enough, and demonstrate this model as attractive enough, then the idea will spread its own. And that's the active part of eco-reinvention of our world, is we are actively creating the open source tools, tutorials, resources, and do-it-yourself instructions for all aspects of sustainability, which, as you can see happening in the background of this video, this is what we are open sourcing and free sharing. And it covers the physical foundations of sustainability as well as the emotional foundations of sustainability to create a comprehensive sustainability model that will provide this superior way of living to people in a way that is easily replicable. Physical foundations of sustainability, everybody's familiar with. They're food, energy, and housing. The emotional foundations of sustainability are what we've identified and like to call highest good approaches to fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship. And how all of these things relate to active eco-reinvention of our world is that we see them as not only interrelated, but as interdependent. And so we are building One Community as a radical sustainability model designed to integrate all of these things together, built on a foundation of radical sustainability and teaching people how to combine these things to create the life that they want. It's really about lifestyle design and giving people the freedom, giving you and anybody that's interested the freedom and the resources and the step-by-step instructions to basically create a world and a living environment, a living environment as a stepping stone to a world that better meets the needs of humanity, and so we can achieve the goal of being a sustainable civilization. And so it starts on the community level. You know, when I talk about lifestyle design, obviously lifestyle design isn't about global lifestyle design. It's about, hey, how can you and your family live a lifestyle that you want and have more time and more things to do at that time than you have right now, more freedom to do the things that you want. And so One Community is a community model designed to bring together people with shared values and interests to work together to create communities that serve the needs and meet the values and goals of everybody within that community. In the case of One Community, our goal is global transformation. It's active eco-reinvention of our world. It's to create a sustainable civilization within our lifetime. And we will achieve this if we can make it easy enough, affordable enough, and attractive enough to spread on its own. And so we are open sourcing and free sharing all the plans, the step-by-step instructions, everything necessary, and trailblazing a path to global change so that we can meet that critical mass of exponential growth and achieve this goal. So we can reach that tipping point of enough people participating such that we can say that we have achieved a sustainable civilization. And so that's the goal of One Community. But we also recognize that not everybody is interested in those kinds of goals. Some people might just want to build themselves a sustainable guest home, or possibly grow some sort of food that they've never grown before, or that you can't buy in the grocery store, or just so they want to be able to produce some percentage of their food that they know for sure is grown without any pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides, is not genetically modified, and is the freshest food they can possibly get, as an example. And so One Community is creating step-by-step plans for the food, the energy, the housing, the fulfilled living, the education, the economics, the stewardship. Maybe somebody just wants to start a home-based education program based on the most revolutionary education models of that humanity has ever come up with. Reggio, Orff, Montessori, Waldorf, all these 8 intelligences. We've done the research on this and said, how do you combine all those to create an education program that could be a community-based or home-based education program to provide the best education possible, not just to teach kids what to learn, but teach kids how to be amazing learners. And so this is just one example. Fulfilled living and a culture of personal growth is just another example. Highest good housing and building homes without carcinogenic materials is just another example. We are actively eco-reinventing our world through open source plans and do-it-yourself instructions for the complete human experience. And we're doing it in a way that is modular so that people can take the components that they like and not worry about the ones that you don't like, and so that it can be put together as a complete teacher demonstration community, village, city, or hub. In the case of One Community, growing to a community of 2,000 plus people, hosting hundreds of thousands of people annually, with the purpose of teaching other people how to be able to create teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs as well. So the old adage says, don't give a person a fish, teach a person to fish. The next step to that is not to teach a person to fish, but to teach teachers how to teach fishing. And as the #1 global sustainability systems organization in the world, this is what we are all about. We're active eco-reinventing our world by teaching people the system for combining food, energy, housing, fulfilled living, education, economics, and stewardship into a complete comprehensive model of teacher demonstration communities, villages, cities, and hubs working together as a global cooperative, a global collaborative, to create even more open source tools, resources, do-it-yourself instructions, and plans so that there's something for everyone. And we've designed 7 different sustainable models based on 7 radically different sustainable building methodologies so that we can start by creating something for someone that could work for someone no matter where you are living in the world. And we're starting with the Earthbag Village because it is the most affordable, most adaptable, and we think one of the most durable models of construction available. It is radically sustainable. There are earthbag homes that have stood for 500 years in the Middle East, and that's just a starting point. And it's just one piece. Housing is just one piece. There's still the energy infrastructure, open source energy infrastructure plans, the food plans, the fulfilled living, social architecture, education, economic stewardship. All of these things have an important role to play because, as I already said, we see them as not only interrelated, but as interdependent. And so addressing all of these is the solution rather than a band-aid on these problems. How can you address food, energy, and housing without addressing education? We see this as a solution to social injustice and inequality. We see this as a solution to homelessness, food insecurity, lack of energy infrastructure, lack of internet access, which is still a problem in a lot of different parts of the world, and even the country. And the idea, our country, the United States, surprisingly. And so our solution to this is to build sustainable, radically sustainable communities that teach people how to address these issues all simultaneously, and teach those people how to teach other people how to do the same thing. And so if we can make this easy enough, affordable enough, and demonstrate attractive enough, the idea will spread on its own. And that is what One Community is all about. And this is our idea for active eco-reinvention of our world. So if you're into this kind of thing, if you geek out on this stuff or want to geek out on this stuff like we do, subscribe to our newsletter. Join us on our website, subscribe to our newsletter. You will receive a weekly dose of positivity in your inbox. It includes a link to this video, as well as a link to our weekly progress update blog, which shares exactly what our all-volunteer team has accomplished within the last week. If you'd like to help out, visit our helping page. We are a 100% volunteer organization. We're a nonprofit organization. We're a non-governmental organization. And anybody that's interested can help out by visiting our helping page. Of course, donations are appreciated. Every donation makes a difference. Because we're a 100% volunteer organization, it makes a real difference because it goes 100% into supporting our open source goals and creation process. Of course, the easiest way to support us is to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel or join us on any of the social media networks. We are on all the different social media networks to make it as easy as possible for people to like our information, to follow our content, to share our content, and to get involved, to be a part of world change and writing the next amazing chapter of humanity's story. The chapter that says that we finally made a decision to become a sustainable civilization, and because we're capable of it. Because the technology already exists, the resources already exist, the know-how already exists. There are people like us taking action, doing it, and we want to create a place where people from all over the world can come together and be a part of that next big step of this powerful engine for change that we are creating. And this is what we're up to, and this is how we're doing it. And so, like I said, visit our blog if you'd like to see exactly what we've accomplished within the last week. Visit our website if you'd like access to all the open source tools, resources, and plans. And stick around for another couple minutes if you would like to help out our algorithm and see bullet points on all the major components of our project. And with that said, until next week, we will, of course, keep on keeping on with this active eco-reinvention of our world. Thanks.
The one community approach to highest good housing is eco-artistic home building that is affordable, sustainable, do-it-yourself duplicable, resource and space efficient, and consists of 7 different sustainably constructed village models. One Community is also creating an open-source duplicable city center. It is designed to be LEED Platinum certified, provide 12 guest rooms, dining for over 150 people, and laundry and recreation space for over 300 people, all while saving money, time, space, and resources. One Community's approach to highest good food is duplicable almost anywhere, scalable for different needs, more biodiverse and nutritious, part of forwarding a global open-source botanical garden collaborative, and includes 9 different free, shared, and duplicable growing environments. One Community's approach to highest good education is designed for all age groups, adaptable to any schooling environment, inspiring and fun for all participants, includes national standards, all subjects, lesson plans, teaching strategies, learning strategies and tools, classroom design, and more. The One Community approach to highest good society is globally focused, individually enriching, cooperative and collaborative, includes a highest good network and application, 4 different economic models, and combines fulfilled living and true earth stewardship for the benefit of all people and all life on this planet.